another gym trip, trying to find a gym in John here. What up? So I thought I'd start doing a little video logging. I'm here actually in Xi'an, China, presenting at the Third World Congress of Endobalism. Presenting actually some case studies from Lane Norton, Cliff Wilson, Dr. Joe's group. Basically bowing down, not worthy. Was asked to present at this conference. Honestly, I'm not sure why, but probably because of the two protein change theory and spread theory review papers that I published these last few months. So, you know, maybe someone saw something in that and thought I'd be a good person to come here. But for the type of talk I wanted to do, I just figured, you know, I just don't have the kind of experience with these metabolic damage, metabolic capacity adjustment type clientele that these top dogs got. And so I was like, you know what, I'll just bring some case studies from them and have a better presentation to give. So basically today, got here in Xi'an. Yesterday I was in Beijing and actually got pretty solid workout in there at a California Fitness. Met some Chinese bodybuilders there. Then way back I actually found these people that like stopped me from jumping on this guy's moped and were like, no, you can jump in with us. And basically ride the taxi for free, which is pretty nuts considering, you know, I don't know, Chinese people should be poorer than me, and I feel bad like getting a free ride, but hey, whatever, they were doing it. So came back to the hotel, got some HIIT in, actually was able to stack some extra dumbbells on top of the leg extension there, so I got that going, finish out legs. Now I'm back in the hotel room trying to roll it out, stretch a little so I don't get too tight. So here's what I got to look forward to food wise. Just rushed back from the gym, so barely made it to the buffet that closed. That's free with the conference here. So I got about half pound of, looks like some kind of beef or lamb, a few servings of veggies, broccoli, cauliflower, etc. A couple of rolls, some more bread, rolls, like this whole wheat muffin thing, lots of water, some creatine mixed up, fish oil, glucosamine, etc. So, you know, not a perfect scenario, but no excuse why I can't eyeball and be pretty close. There's really no point, honestly, in trying to count exact macros, in my opinion. You know, you're dealing with a totally different culture, totally different food, and so, I don't know, just try my best. So those servings, about a half pound of meat, about 500 calories of carb, grain type foods, a few servings of vegetables, puts me right in what I had left for the day. I have a pretty ridiculous food intake, so even though it's about 10 at night, that's still what I have left over. So gonna roll out here on my recover roller, no shame plugging my product, stretch out, etc. Just got done training legs, and then yeah, pound that food, maybe call some family. I can't believe I can actually, my Google phone works to where I can call all the way over to the States for free, which is just ridiculous. I just can't even get over. I FaceTimed with my parents the other day. Being able to do that internationally is just crazy too. Been a pretty wild experience. So yeah, I'm gonna maybe jump on here and log some more stuff, chat about what's going on, but for now I gotta get this food in, stretching done, gotta get to bed, gotta get up early. Tomorrow is a group picture for the conference, and then first day of sessions. Catch you later.
It's a very good place.
So this is where they heat all of those?
Yes, and use the coal burning. You look at it.
Alright, so tweaking the presentation, it's just one of those things where, you know, I feel bad. I don't mean to call anyone out and say, you know, like the presentations this morning were crappy or anything like that, but it's just people go up there and they present these slides that, you know, are nice, the data is good, but it's like you can't see anything. And so you're in this big room, each of these halls holds about 150 people, and so if you got like size 18, you know, or lower font, really no one can see what's going on. And so I'm kind of trying to take notes on that myself, so that way tomorrow when I present, I'll have a good presentation going. And so I'm basically throwing backgrounds on some of these fonts I don't feel like stick off the background as well, so see how I'm like shading that. And then, you know, just little things going through. It's going to be tough. I'm going to try and enlarge the font on these, bold things. Just do the best I can so the stuff sticks out and you can see it better. I'll be tweaking that kind of all day here to try and get something that's readable and that the audience can actually get something out of. Thank you. So let's jump right into this here. Traditional view of energy balance. So we traditionally view it as a very simple calories in versus calories out equals the end result of, you know, what your weight is. I certainly agree that this is a general trend that holds true in general, but I think it's grossly too simplistic. There's a lot of things that can exert kind of partitioning effects in terms of where things go, whether we're talking lean mass and fat mass, and other things outside of this energy balance equation that actually do tend to lead to weight management results. So I think that it's a little more dynamic and a moving target. So if we jump right into that traditional dogma, right, you eat more, exercise less, you're going to gain weight and get fatter, right? Well, if you actually look into certain studies that are overfeeding of different macronutrients, you'll see there's different effects depending on what that source of overfeeding is. Here's a study that I published with a colleague of mine in nutrition and metabolism last year, and basically I was looking at the effects of protein in weight management. And so you'll hear some people say, you know, a higher protein diet is more effective in weight management, but not all studies support that. There's kind of some conflicting data. And so as I delved into this further, I kept noticing kind of a recurrent trend. And what I found was the ones that had a greater deviation from their baseline protein intake were the studies where their benefits seen. When they did not deviate hardly anything from their baseline intake, there was really no benefit seen. And so this points to kind of two, what I feel are flaws in methodology. One is that researchers often fail to assess baseline dietary intake. And so we're all a product of what we've been doing. You know, there are equations to give us estimates of how much food we should be intaking, how much of the different macronutrients, but we're still a product of what we've been doing. And so we need to create some kind of deviation or stimulus from what we've been doing in order to see an effect. Another day, another cart ride to the gym. What's going on? John Bosse again here with Inside Natural Bodybuilding, just showing you a little bit about the Chinese gym scene, what it's all about here. Ran into my boy, introduce yourself, Calvin.
Yeah.
Calvin's one of the few American-based dudes that I found over in the gyms here in China.
Yeah.
Tell us a little about your background, what you like to do and stuff.
I know, actually, I've been here for a couple of months now, and it's not been easy, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I should be on dieting, but you know I can't. So I want to reduce my app, but I can't. You know, I don't need to do a lot of cardio.
What's the food like? Trying to.
China don't have enough food for me. You know, their chicken and their oil, everything is bad. But so we are trying to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are trying to do something.
Yeah, most things I've noticed that they have a lot of oil on them.
Yeah.
It's really hard to keep that in check. It's always so many calories.
Most things about them is not perfectly, you know, so you need to do adjustment. Even working out here, I need to do a lot of adjustment there.
Yeah.
Because I need big weight, you understand? Like the way you told me, I have to do adjustment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
So what are the different gyms like, say, here versus Shanghai versus Beijing?
To me, Shanghai is better than this place because they have a big weight whereby you can have what you want.
Yeah.
You get what you want at the time you want to work out.
Sure.
But here you can't get what you want. Especially if you go there, you see 75 kg is not good for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't use 75 kg to work out on back,
Yeah.
which is not enough for me.
Yeah.
I need big weight, you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, so China bodybuilding is very difficult. If you want to get big, it's very difficult.
Yeah. Have you ever gone to any bodybuilding contests here or no?
Actually, last year I was trying to, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
Because they don't have what I want. No, especially working out back, you need to do T-bar, rows and that kind of stuff, but they don't have it here.
Yeah.
So I need to do adjustment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Their equipment is not sufficient, it's not standard,
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have enough things to make you big and that, so you should do adjustment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they have bodybuilding contests here? Like
Yeah, they have it.
Where
but
are
the
they
guys
held?
the guys are not even huge. Most of them they didn't come early, they've gone.
Yeah.
They've won competition, but if I see them, to me they shouldn't won competition because they are too skinny.
Yeah.
Huge. Yeah.
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 It's a different kind of scene then.
Yeah, a different kind.
Yeah. Well, cool. Well, thanks for chatting with us here.
Okay.
This is wrapping up probably my last day training at a gym. I'll be back at the hotel gym tomorrow and then back to the States. But it's been an interesting experience.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, John.